Welcome, dear audience. Today, we'll explore Mark Manson's thought-provoking book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a FCK, uncovering valuable insights and strategies to revolutionize our approach to personal growth. Through the power of choosing our battles, embracing struggle, and understanding the importance of values, we'll discover the secrets to meaningful and authentic living. So, let's dive into the world of the subtle art and explore how it can impact our lives. Chapter 1. The power of choosing what to give a FCK. About this chapter introduces the idea of selective indifference, or choosing carefully what to care about. Manson argues that our time, energy, and resources are finite, and thus we need to consciously decide what truly matters to us. He suggests that being selective in our cares leads to a more fulfilling life. Key lessons from this chapter: be selective about what you invest your time, energy, and resources in. Not everything deserves your attention and care. Chapter 2. The value of struggle in facing adversity. Manson argues that struggles and challenges are not only inevitable but also necessary for personal growth. He suggests that our ability to handle adversity determines the quality of our lives. Instead of avoiding problems, we should embrace them as opportunities for growth. Key lessons from this chapter: embrace struggles as they're integral to personal growth. It's not about avoiding problems, but about finding problems you enjoy solving. Chapter 3. The importance of good values. In this chapter, Manson highlights the importance of having good values. He argues that having solid values that are reality-based, socially constructive, and immediate and controllable can lead to a better, more fulfilled life. He warns against shitty values like material success, which often leads to dissatisfaction. Key lessons from this chapter: adopt good, constructive values. Avoid superficial, destructive values that are dependent on external factors. Chapter 4. The danger of entitlement and victim mentality. Manson discusses the dangers of feeling entitled or playing the victim. He argues that such attitudes prevent personal growth and lead to toxic behaviors. He urges readers to take responsibility for their lives and their actions. Key lessons from this chapter: reject entitlement and victimhood. Take responsibility for your life and your actions. Chapter 5. The power of uncertainty and the importance of being wrong. Manson advocates for the power of uncertainty and the importance of being wrong. He argues that growth comes from questioning our beliefs, admitting our ignorance, and being open to new experiences. He warns against the dangers of certainty, which often leads to arrogance and complacency. Key lessons from this chapter: embrace uncertainty and the potential to be wrong as keys to growth and understanding. Chapter 6. The role of failure and the fear of rejection. Manson emphasizes the role of failure and the fear of rejection in personal growth. He suggests that failures provide valuable lessons and should be embraced, not avoided. He also discusses the importance of confronting our fear of rejection and criticism. Key lessons from this chapter: embrace failure and learn from it. Confront your fear of rejection and criticism. Chapter 7. The importance of taking responsibility for our problems. This chapter delves into the importance of taking responsibility for our problems. Manson asserts that we can't control everything that happens to us, but we can control how we interpret and respond to these events. He encourages readers to take ownership of their problems to find effective solutions. Key lessons from this chapter: take responsibility for your problems. You can't control everything, but you can control your responses. Chapter 8. The value of pain and the reality of suffering. Manson underscores the value of pain and the reality of suffering. He proposes that suffering is a part of life, and we should not shy away from it. Instead, we should see it as a path to growth and improvement. He also discusses the concept of the pain of discipline, which is a discomfort we willingly endure to achieve long-term goals. Key lessons from this chapter: acknowledge the inevitability of suffering and use it as a path to growth. Embrace the pain of discipline to achieve your long-term goals. Chapter 9: The Danger of Success and the Fear of Failure. Manson talks about the paradox of success and the fear of failure. He suggests that success can sometimes lead to a fear of failure, as we may become overly attached to our achievements and status. He advises readers to redefine their view of success and failure, seeing them as part of the same process. Key lessons from this chapter: be wary of the paradox of success. Redefine your perception of success and failure, viewing them as part of the growth process. Chapter 10: The Importance of Death in Giving Life Meaning. In the concluding chapter, Manson discusses the role of death in giving life meaning. He argues that awareness of our mortality can inspire us to live more fully and authentically. He encourages readers to contemplate their mortality regularly as a way to prioritize their values and live a life of purpose. Key lessons from this chapter: embrace the reality of mortality as it provides perspective and urgency, inspiring us to live more authentically. Conclusion: The Transformative Power of Not Giving AFCK, The Subtle Art of Not Giving AFCK, by Mark Manson offers a refreshing and practical guide to living a meaningful life. The book emphasizes the importance of choosing your battles, embracing struggle, and developing good values. Manson's approach involves confronting harsh truths about life, questioning our beliefs, and taking responsibility for our actions. By applying these principles, readers can lead a more fulfilled life, driven by purpose and authenticity. And there you have it, a concise exploration of The Subtle Art of Not Giving AFCK, by Mark Manson. We've journeyed through the power of selective indifference, embracing adversity, and the importance of good values for an authentic life. As we conclude, reflect on these insights and apply them in your life. Remember, personal growth is a lifelong journey, and adopting the subtle art can guide you through challenges and opportunities. Stay true to yourself and embrace your struggles as part of your growth process. Thank you for joining us in exploring the subtle art. If you enjoyed this summary, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Feel free to leave your thoughts and recommendations in the comment section below. See you next time for another literary adventure.